Since picking up this little guy isn't the best idea, though it has happened. Hey guys, today's episode starts a bit in the middle, and interestingly, we'll be talking about the biggest spiders across a range of types. Here actually, let me show you. As you can see, there are two terrariums on the desk. One is in a state of, let's call it complete devastation, and inside, interestingly, there's a spider, not just any spider. The other one is set up, and this one has a side of 30, the other has a side of 25. These are two cubes. This terrarium has a story. The guide rail came off, I glued it back, and now I can move its native spider, this spider, into it. He used to live in a smaller cube that was too small, so now he's here. I set up this terrarium. It's a bit tacky, but it's here. And I ended up creating a bit of a Pod Hill vibe. Do you see those black shiny little balls? They're misted, and it's some kind of substrate for shrimp, basically a biosubstrate. And when I misted them, they started to shine and look a bit like sheep droppings, so we've got a Pod Hill vibe going on. Oh, well, damn it. Exactly. And the spider itself is kind of... This is Acanthoscurria geniculata, the white knee tarantula with a body length of about 9.5 centimeters. Somewhere over there, oh, this and that, those are her two molts. Well, they're gigantic. These display cases are 40 by 50 centimeters, so as you can see, these are pretty big spiders. And now we started this episode from the inside, because I just didn't want to show you how I set all this up, because it's boring and so on and so on. We're just going to move the spider, and the main character of this episode is this spider, who I stopped. And as you see, it's moving there. But first, let's move this beast. So the first step is to do a little trick so it doesn't eat us. Look how cool it is. Ha ha ha, it's so interactive, can you believe it? Step, 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 step. And it's already big enough that you can actually hear it stomping, seriously. Alright, Mystic, let's go. No. So you really just don't want to leave your house, right? Well, I know you really don't want to, but unfortunately, I'm sorry, but you have to because I said so and you'll get a new house. Please don't hide. It's really not that bad in the new house. Come on, don't be like that. No. Oh no, she's biting the tweezers. Bad sign, but you need to tug it a bit. Well, fantastic. Since we have the spider, I can show you how big she is. She's like this, next to my hand, so she's not small at all. No, you're not going there. That's not an option. You're going there. No. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and fix your hair. Sure, of course. Why not, right? You're the first to fix your hair. It won't fit anymore, right? Now you can just push it in shamelessly. Yeah. No. You don't even need a macro lens for this, you know? Because it's so big. Oh my goodness. And since picking up this little guy isn't the smartest thing you can do, although things like that have happened, I'll show you here on the glass about how big she is compared to my hand. And since my hand isn't that big, you can see for yourself that the spider is also quite large. The little spider is returning to the terrarium again. The poor thing is scared, but that's understandable, right? After all, I did pull her out of there. Oh. And now there's a new home, and everything's okay now. But as I mentioned, this isn't the plushie that could easily eat a sparrow. And by the way, her name is Samba. That's what I called her. And by the way, she's my biggest spider, which I think I mentioned. Today, the main character is this spider. Much smaller, but also the biggest. And its greatness lies in the fact that it's our largest native Polish species. I'm not counting the Ukrainian tarantula. Why? I haven't heard of any confirmed sightings of this spider in Poland yet. So I don't consider it a native species. If it actually appears and its presence is documented, then that's fine, right? For now, we have these spiders. This spider story is actually very simple. Yesterday, friends from Opal visited me. A few days ago, they saw this spider in their pool. They brought it to me, which was really nice, thank you. I enjoyed having coffee together. This spider could generally have been released, but it could also have died from the chlorine, right? So different things could have happened when it comes to that pool. And I thought that since there's such a chance and such an opportunity, I'd like to show you this spider and make a terrarium for it like I've never made before. And I hope you'll see it in today's episode, and I hope it works out. But all right, chit chat, small talk, and I still haven't told you what it is. This species, this particular spider, is the Raft spider, which is Dolomades fimbriatus. This spider belongs to the Pisoridae family, the nursery web spiders, which in Poland are known for their large species. For example, this one. For example, its cousin, which is probably the great Raft spider. These spiders are quite large by Polish standards. As you can see, the spider is beautiful and very nice. Its main colors are brown, and what's interesting, actually, a fun fact, is that I got this spider yesterday. It arrived yesterday evening, and this morning I saw it had molted, right? It's bigger now. I got it smaller and swollen, showing pre-molt signs, but today it's just finished molting and is already large. I still don't know if it's an adult, though I doubt it. And it's great. The spider is beautiful, brown with light cream-gray stripes on its cephalothorax and abdomen. Its leg span can reach 8 cm, making it much larger than typical house spiders. Many of you are probably thinking that's not the biggest spider, it's tiny. I've got a spider in my basement that's 3 times bigger. I don't rule out such a story, although from experience I know that house spiders, which are usually those big black spiders in basements, don't actually grow that large, and the size you're describing here is exaggerated because people tend to greatly exaggerate the size of spiders. I've seen this happen several times. So what's up with the terrarium thing? The issue with this spider, or rather not so much an issue as just its lifestyle, is that it lives near water, meaning near lakes, near slow-flowing streams, and so on and so forth. What's more, it can swim, actually diving, and like water striders, stay on the water's surface due to surface tension. So I thought it would be good to make a terrarium for this spider that would have a small pond inside. Of course, I won't be putting any soil or insulation there and just making a pond, but instead I'll use a container buried in coconut fiber, and there will simply be water in it, and that will serve as the body of water. The biggest problem I have right now is that I don't have a good terrarium for him, meaning I don't have a terrarium of the right size for him, because generally with a spider like this, it would be nice if it was horizontal, right? So horizontal in a horizontal orientation. Well, I don't have anything like that, so I'll use a vertical one. Oh well, and for now I've decided that we'll make an aquatic area for the spider here. And now some people will tap their heads and say he's gone crazy. What an idiot, because this terrarium is totally unsuitable for such a semi-aquatic spider, since it's actually a terrarium made, for example, for arboreal species, right? Or, I don't know, maybe for underground species or something like that. But if I put a salad box with water here and maybe some plants and stuff, then I think it'll be fine, and as a sort of trial version, it'll be okay. And if the spider settles in here, then in the future, for example, at the end of May, which is about a month from now, we'll make a bigger tank for him. And now, for those who are outraged and claim that this spider was taken from the wild and that it will have a bad life with me, well, it's definitely true that it was taken from the wild, but I wouldn't say it will have a bad life with me, because it will have plenty of food here, and sometimes it will even be better off than in the wild. And at the end of June, I'll simply take this spider and release it here in the Rosław area. And since we already have such a terrarium and it's already filled with coconut fiber, I think there's no need to overcomplicate things here. We just need to put in the pool. The pool will look like this, and of course it's made from a typical salad container, so it's nothing fancy, let's call it that. Alright, after a bit of struggling, we did it, we've got it. And now it's more or less level with the surface of the coconut fiber, so it's all good. We'll pour water here at the end, but first we need to decorate the rest of the terrarium. The idea is this: we take some jungle earth, we take this fantastic knot that a viewer once gave me, we take a stone, I like stones, and we take some of this, oh man, I think it's Icelandic scabious. Something like that is the name. But it looks sad. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, it looks much better. I just shamelessly made the back wall out of moss just quickly, and well, it kind of looks okay, right? Maybe this spider will stay here. Now let's add the water. That's it. The last step is just letting the spider in, right? Oh, here you can see the spider, and there's its shed skin. And now it would be good to make sure it doesn't escape, just like always. Yeah, it's quite a beast, isn't it? Alright, and it's all clear there, dude. I have to tell you, this creature is beautiful. Really something amazing. I can also show you here. This is its previous molt, right? Which it shed literally, well, just a few hours ago, actually. You can also clearly see the chelicerae. See? Cool. All right, buddy, let's get moving. Here you go, your new home is waiting. Hop in. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Do you see how the water bends under him? But fantastic. That's absolutely brilliant. Thanks for watching. Wow, that's awesome. Alright, the night has passed, the day has passed, so let's check if it's possible to feed this spider in such a way that it catches prey that's in the water. Whoa. Whoa, haha, did you see that? Nice, that's how it's done. Wait, let's just close it. Whoa, listen, I'm really impressed with this spider. It's amazing. It's great that we managed to record the feeding. Awesome. So what now? We'll keep raising it here for a while. Of course, when summer comes, we'll let it go. Somewhere around here. I just need to find a Dolomides population, right? That way I don't release this female where there aren't enough males. So that's how we'll do it. Also the expos. Right, and finally, since the episode is coming to an end, the expo announcements. You have everything in the description, of course. And the next expo I plan to attend is in Gliwice. And Gliwice is on May 15th. Yes, May 15th. As for what comes next, I'll keep you updated as well. So, great, we'll end the episode here. The spiders have been repotted and seem happy. Tato has already completely webbed up her new terrarium. That's cool. See you in the next videos. Bye!